That was a tough, hard-fought game. I thought GW did a great job on the boards, and when you get out rebounded by 21, obviously it's difficult to come away with a victory. We had our chances and we didn't capitalize on it. So I give credit to their team and how they played, and coming up with loose balls and loose rebounds and tough plays was the difference in the game tonight.
Derek, is that an angering game for you, just given that you've focused so much on rebounding lately?
That was a tough game because it meant a lot. There was a lot riding on it, I think, for both teams, and the way it played out, them getting to the free throw line more, them beating us on the boards, and coming up with a couple 50-50 balls that were the difference. It was not like 20 plays. It was like 3 plays in the game made the difference in the wins and the loss, and that's frustrating for me that it was the rebounding of where they really beat us.
Was one of those the Taylor offensive rebound, that when he got the offensive rebound, he was shooting the free throw and nobody?
Yeah, I know the play. I know it very well. Yeah, that's like, how does that happen? I'm not sure. Like, there's nobody in there. So that was a big play for the game. They missed. We were still down 3, and they end up with the rebound. That was one of those plays that it's just pretty much unacceptable to have that happen at that juncture.
Coach, talk about the challenges you face directing young guys and who make bad mistakes at inopportune times, like charges, blocking fouls or moving picks in the middle of the court. Talk about the challenges of coaching those guys out of those.
Well, and I think it's a challenge for both teams. GW is young, maybe not quite as young as we are, but pretty close. And when you have 2 and 3 freshmen on the floor coming down the stretch and some new guys, really every timeout's a learning experience for them, and they're going to make some mistakes. You just don't hope that you hope that they're just not mistakes that end up costing you baskets or inopportune turnovers at tough times in the game.
Coach, it's kind of at the term of an aggressive game for both sides. Would you say that your players did the best they could, especially under the pressure?
I think we fought. I would have, like I said, I would like to have played a little tougher and more physical on the defensive boards. They ended up with, and I'm not sure how many points it ended up being, but there was quite a few times where they came up with loose balls and loose rebounds that ended up with the kid Cromar knocking down a 3. And I think that really is what got him going, was those extra possessions for easy baskets. So there was a few things that for me as a coach were unacceptable that we're going to have to rectify if we're going to beat anybody in this league.
Coach, talk a little bit about just the overall intensity, kind of the chippy nature in this game, especially in light of, did you guys talk about it all about potentially, keeping GW down in the standings, putting some separation between?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about the importance of this game and really every game we play, and I was under the impression that it would be a chippy, physical game. They play a lot of bodies to keep guys fresh. They do some different things to trap, and they play a pretty physical style for how both teams want to actually really run. It ends up being more of a kind of physical half-court game tonight, and I actually like to coach and play that way myself. I mean, I feel like you have to be tough and have a certain level of toughness to win games, and I thought they were a little bit more mature today.
I don't consider that defense tough. They basically face guarded me the whole game. You got a guy just staying with you, not helping out, and it's kind of, easy to play defense. But I don't think it was tough at all. We just had to strong the ball, get through the press, and I think they did a good job of that.
You guys have been so good rebounding lately. Did you guys take it for granted a little bit that you were going to rebound well, and it seemed like that they hustled for boards more than you guys did?
I wouldn't say we took it for granted. A lot of balls didn't bounce our way. We got to come with a lot of 50-50 balls that didn't come in our favor. We had a couple rebounds where we had in our hands, and they came from underneath and slapped away from us and got possessions of. And they just out-scrapped us. They played harder and tougher than us today.
Was the last offensive rebound the one when Taylor was at the free throw line, and is that the most frustrating because he was the only guy there?
Yeah, that's very frustrating because he was the only guy on the line. They had 4 guys back, and that's one rebound that we definitely have to have. We was down 3 with time on the clock where we could have got a shot off and basically tied the game and went into overtime.
Does this game feel like one that got away, given that you guys seemed like you had a shot?
Yeah, we definitely let this game get away. I think we got more content and happy with winning 2 games in a row, and we let it slip away.
Thank you.
Right, did a good job rebounding. They outworked it on the books.
Is that something? I mean, you guys have done that so well lately. I mean, was that surprising that the team outworked you on the glass?
Free balls we should have had, we didn't get them, so they got them. It was about 20, 30 probably balls that bounced off the backboard that we didn't get long balls, and they got them. So
Was the when he missed the free throw and they had nobody on the blocks and he was able to get his own rebound? I mean, was that a heartbreaker at that point?
Well, I don't know. We gotta look at the tape. I don't know if something happened. Somebody ain't boxed out, so can't do nothing about that.